morning, everybody. It is June 13th, and I think we're at the end of our cycle for this growing season. As you can tell, this is all dead. This was the broccoli and the cauliflower. Here's the Swiss chard. I can weed out some of the bad leaves, but it's going pretty south. And here's the old peppers. Jalapenos are still popping, doing their thing. You're seeing more flowering too. I may need to stretch over the some shade cloth to protect it when it gets really, really hotter. Right now we're in the 100s. I think on average it's like 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Zucchini, I think I may get some more because we're still getting blossoms and growth. But who knows, the heat may just overtake that. And I think next weekend I need to go in and pluck out a lot more old growth again. But yeah, that's the zucchini. The tomato plants are going still. We're getting some new ones popping up occasionally. See, there's one up in there. So, depending on the heat and how well these guys do, we may pull out a couple more weeks. But when we start getting into the 110s, yeah, not going to last very long. You could see a bunch of cherry tomatoes, little clusters. A couple of them are ready to pick. Plus back here in the eggplant, if you look way back there, I've got one or two of those to pull off. They are trying to blossom again. And continue to grow. Here's the pepper plants. You might say, oh wow, they're really thriving, but they are really feeling the heat as well. So I'm not quite sure. Occasionally, if it gets really hot, I'll put that and drape it over the top of it. Down here, we have one growing there. But a lot of them are turning out like this stumpy thing. And I guess it really doesn't matter when your focus is to harvest it and then chop it up, dice it up into small pieces so you can add it to a recipe or two. But we're getting a lot of blossoms wanting to pop out on them. So I don't think it's quite done yet. And the beans, well, the beans, bye-bye. Strawberry is going well. When it gets hot, it's not going to produce much. We have some new ones starting right there. And there. I'm hoping that this will last through the heat of the summer. I'm watching it, making sure that I water it to keep it moist. And I'm hoping that it will send out its runners and start filling up the top here so we can get a big batch of the strawberries. Or I might buy another strawberry plant. The parsley kind of went to a single stem and went to seed. So I took as much as I could, and I have it inside in a paper bag and I'm drying that, and then that will become some dry seasoning for recipes that call for parsley. Pluck that off. My goal is for it to not to go to seed, so take that off. And you can smell your fingers. But the basil's still hanging in there. So I think that's going to be the last of our growing season that I will be doing videos for. And this is for the spring and to summer 2026 here in Marana, Arizona, Zone 9. What are we going to be doing going forward? I think I'm going to be making videos like I did with the eggplant one, where we made baba ganoush last episode. I think I might be coming up with more recipe videos and releasing those until we get to the fall season. They may not come every week, maybe every other week, but yeah, stay tuned. You will receive a notification when there's one out there, and please come by and watch it. Give it some love so we can spread the community. The love of gardening, it can't be beat. If you listen, that silence, it is golden. So for the end of 2026, the spring to summer, we come to a close. I'd like to wish everybody who has watched it that you have a wonderful and safe summer. And I will be back in August, where we will get to preparing for our fall growing season, which for us here will probably be either the end of August, 1st or mid-September. I might have some short videos on how to take seeds and make them into seedling plants, so that when we do get ready to grow our fall garden, we already have the plants started. And I'm probably going to do that most likely with this last one. You might see more videos with my daughter in there, because we're going to be working in this last one to do cucumbers. And my wife wants sugar snap peas. So yeah, it's going to be a first for me growing those here. I'm sure we're going to need to have some special soil preparation for growing those well. So more videos, more fun coming up. Stay tuned and have a wonderful weekend. Love you guys. Bye-bye.